Then, now there were a couple months I literally didn't touch it. Literally did not touch it for whole single months last year. And then the 1 month I first ran out of my Adderall, that was when I started using it. Because you guys remember how I was sleeping in my car constantly? I didn't have my meds. I did not have my meds. No, it's not what got me through. It's trash, frankly. But I'm in a better climate now, and I'm in air conditioning, so it's manageable without anything, but I'm still tired. I want my Adderall. I'm gonna get to it after the hearing's over. I'm gonna get to the meds and the doctors and the specialists. I need to find a neurologist. I need to find a primary. I need to find a psych, therapist, a gynecologist. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I've talked to Tone before. Dude, that lady's everywhere. What a fucking weirdo. She's a fucking weirdo, dude. Fucking weird. That's not even her house. Tone is... I don't know, he was chill. Tone's cool. I told him we would do a podcast, but... I don't know, he disappeared. I might Redstone. Well, I was debating going home for like 6 months. I don't want to move back, but I got a lot of people I want to spend time with next to them physically. Smell them, touch them, hear them, not look at them on a pixelated screen. I want them. I want to feel if they're hot or cold. Call me crazy. I wanna feel what it feels like when the wind moves around, when people move their arms and their legs or their heads. Nah, she sure fucking doesn't, Derek. None of my family, not even me, wanted that. I'm just a weirdo in the family that likes to explore, and I'm curious, and sometimes I'm too curious for my own good. And here we are today. Now, they don't want any of this, and I'm not letting them have to be facing what I've had to face. They will never be on camera. Sans a stalker fucking AI artist who's being also tracked by the feds. Brutal. Nobody cares, Casey. Literally, nobody cares. I don't hate him. I don't love him. I don't give a fuck. The end. He's got nothing to worry from about me because I don't care. The end. Yeah, Jenny, you hear that? I don't care. I don't care. Good, bad, don't fucking care. I loved you at one point and now I hate you. But I don't either. I don't, in any direction, it's neutralized. Kind of like my ex. If you literally just disappeared, I wouldn't be upset. I don't want to see you hurt. I know, I agree, Nervy. I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see you angry. I want you to go away. Just like Nick. Just go the fuck away. And stay gone. I don't want any of that love bombing, pretending like you listen, act like you're gonna move forward and change, when really you just bleed me dry. I don't want it. I'm over it. I don't give a fuck, and I don't hate you, and I don't give a fuck either. That's that. Thank you, Fred. What do I want to happen to Q? I want him to get shut the fuck up because he's a psycho. Whatever that means, jail, I don't know, fines, I don't know, just a fucking talk from the ABCs. Whatever, his platform rights revoked, who fucking knows? That would suck if he's not in the country, though, I'll tell you that much. I think he's from Taylor, Michigan, though. Just saying. Yeah, pretty much, Lark. Yeah, he does. Up the ass with a serrated shoe. With sharp blades at the toes. I think maybe he would enjoy a big black cock more than my ex. My ex really likes those big BBCs up his ass. And I think Janny might like the little BBCs, TBH. Yeah, he's Nick 2.0 in my eyes right now. But yeah, I'm done now. I literally don't give a fuck. I'm done. Are you gonna go potty, my dude? Are you enjoying your walk, mama? No, not Brandon Q. Q, the fucking stalker. It's got my mama, my papa, my sissy, and my nephew. My grandma, freak. Fucking freak. Freak. Stalker. Get wrecked, psychopath. Involving innocent fucking private citizens just to piss someone off that's better than you, that you need a leash off of and she won't let you. Lady, I don't know what you're doing. Thank you. Redstone. Alright, please don't hit my dog, the little old lady. Alright, we're clear. We're clear. I don't think she knew I had a dog with me. I don't even pay him attention. Nerve. And you notice there's a lot of people I don't pay attention to who try to profit off of provoking me. They're not good at it. And they're not as evil. Like Trisha, I never felt like at all talking about Trisha because she's not the worst. She's just annoying. And she wasn't very good at provoking me. Real Jenny girl. Real as fuck. Trisha didn't matter. Control never mattered until she dug her greasy little pimply fingers into my fucking cookie jar. My cookie jar. Bitch, I made those cookies. Go eat your own goddamn cookies. And Janny's over at the table drinking my Kool-Aid. Nick ate my whole goddamn steak. Fuck off. But everybody who doesn't matter, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Janny was my friend at one point. And now I'm over it. Not in a bad way, just I'm over it. And I'm about to be me again, and you guys didn't like that I was me from the get-go. You guys hated that me and Eric had a family that loved us and jobs we liked. And our lives somewhat together. And you felt like taking it from us, so we had nothing, and you never got all that from me. And I hope Eric tells you guys to fuck off too, man. Really, I hope he does. I think he's still getting paid from the wine mommies, though. The wine mommies are my arch enemies, TBH. Unless they're the wine mommies who love me. There's a very stark line between the two types of 45 to 55-year-old women who do like me. Yeah, they're not men. They're not even boys. They're not even human. They're trash. Nah, Janny's not trash. Janny's just a paranoid dick. A little greedy, a little selfish. He's not a sociopath, I don't think. He's just an asshole. Nick, sociopath. Nick, schizophrenic, bad combo. Q, psychopath. Not schizophrenic, really bad combo. Because Nick doesn't get taken seriously, but Q, he can if he talks right. It's dangerous. Kind of like Alex Mayers, you know? Until she snaps and people realize she's full of shit every day today. I don't care, yikes. I was also doing nothing and she was making content. You want me to be real? You want to know a secret? I've been intentionally not giving you guys content so you find new creators to leech and latch onto. And then the real ones are the ones who are left. You see how many unsubs I got? Those are all hater unsubs. You see I'm not on IP2 anymore? I'm still going, bitches. Yeah, because I don't need the haters and I don't need IP2. Never did. Never fucking did. Nah, Eric got pushed into streaming how I did. He didn't know it was going to go as far as it did, I don't think. Eric and I had shit to lose. And I think he's handling this a lot worse than I am. At least he's been with his mom the whole time. I wish he'd figure shit out with his brother, because, I mean, me and my little sister are best friends. She gets me through my everything next to Abigail. My little sister's my best friend. She idolizes me too. Feels kind of cool. I can't do anything wrong in her eyes, even when I'm fucking dead wrong. It's so real, Jenny. Here, baby, I'm gonna pick that because it's a good one. And it is a fact. It's so real. Like, yikes. Based. No, they do. Even Q. And Janny, like I said, he is an artist when he wants to. But lately, he's gotten lazy and greedy. Like I said, Janny's in a different category. He's acting like Nick 2.0 light, though. Janny, I don't hate him, though. I don't really hate any of them, but Control is repulsive. Repulsive. Greasy fat girl running to the end of the cookie jar when all the big kids broke into the cookie jar and ate the big chunks. All Controller gets is the scraps. Alex, she's in the mid. range. Nobody really pays her attention, but she's ambitious. She'll get a cookie or two. Q's the most dangerous. Silver's the most dangerous. They got money. They got, they're well-spoken. And they're insane in the most subtle ways. If you don't know they're doxing, you don't know what they're saying, you don't get mad until they target you. Yeah, Melissa's, she's another fly on the wall like Trisha. I mean, I'm not really scared of her. I'm surrounded by dudes that have, you know, muscles. Frankly, also, I could probably kick her ass. Just saying. I'm pretty good at restraining and ripping people's weaves out, and, you know, if there's not extra people dragging me off, I'm just saying, I'm pretty good at holding my own. Oh man, imagine that. A one-on-one and I'm decent at it. But a two-on-one, not so much. I'd imagine most people wouldn't be. But I got wrecked. Yikes. They both could, and so could Justin. Now, Tim and I would be like, God. No, dude, you know what happened if somebody came and fucked with me? All three of them, Papa, Perp, Justin, they'd fuck shit up. But then I'd be on the sidelines like, motherfucker, kicking them, punching them, spitting on them. And Tim would be in the corner like, guys, stop! Like, TBH. Hey, Boogie, can we show right here? Mama's gonna take a break. Oh, yeah. Woman, where are you going? Hi, okay. Hi, you can go back there if you insist. Oh God, my butt. Oh God. Hi everybody, that's my crotch. That's my crotch. How are you all doing? Hi, Blue Picogram. Hi, are you friends with doxers today, Pico? Let me tell you why I don't like you. You're friends with the worst of them, and that makes you complicit. I don't like you. No, you're real, Jetty. I appreciate you so much. I love Fartbox too, dude. I love Fartbox. I hope she's not mad at me because I was nice to Victoria. Fart, if you're in here, I love you, bitch. You're a fucking real one, and you are a tough broad in this fucking crazy ass fucking community. And your dude's an OG. That's cool. And I hope you don't hate me, mama, because I love you. I love you, bitch. Don't be mad, Fart. You're my favorite. Jenny, I love you too. Cat, Gish, Lark, Big Papa, Ange, Murray X. Yeah, those of you that fight hard, you fight hard. And then the ladies that were a little softer came in eventually. Like, well, Claire always was good. Kay speaks her mind. I'm not trying to target anybody. I'm just trying to be grateful. Honestly, I'm trying to be grateful. Speedy's grandma ran her mouth for me when she felt it was opportune. And then when she wanted to be a pick-me, she ran off and ran her mouth about weaponized trauma because I guess that's what made her cool. Brutal. Meth fries the brain, huh? Bay is on Janny's level. I loved him, but now I got nothing for him. Nothing bad, nothing good. Hi, Ace Man. How are you? Now, Ace Man, I love you, but you're bad. That's all I'm going to say. You're naughty. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not happy about that. But you've always been good to me, and I really fucking appreciate the fuck out of you. I wish that you wouldn't get so mad sometimes. Not at me, at anyone. That's all I have to say. But I appreciate the fuck out of you, and you know what, AG? Maybe you can help Miss Lark with anything managerial. Do you think you guys could connect? Nah, Nervy, nah, she's not. Nah, she's not. You want to know why? While the whale from Manhattan, or from fucking whatever, the fucking East Coast where nobody wants to be anyways, poverty-stricken fucking someone else's parents' home. Yeah, bitch, you want to tell me I'm in someone else's house now? Why? Because a fucking schizo false reported me and went crazy and fell through my roof. Yeah, no. I built shit, bitch. You ain't never fucking know what that meant. Nobody that has given me shit knows what building anything's like. Oh, but I do. So there's that. Jenny girl, yes you are. Power chat should be on. But I just restarted it. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, Mom, I'll be around. Maybe. We'll see. But if not, you can text me. Same, Lark. Same with you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been responding very much lately. But no, Speedy's grandma, by the way, Speedy's grandma watched as my grandma's docs was blatantly spread in Controlla's chat after she called action to going real life, as she said. Over me talking about her kid, which I never talked about. I've only ever protected her. Not her, her kid. Because I don't give a fuck about T. But nobody's family deserves to be fucked with this shit, ever. And what does that fucking whale do? She uses her own kid to provoke me with bullshit that wasn't true? Oh, I was talking about her? No, bitch. I was making a point. She likes to say things on the internet that people said are true. So I did it to her. That's what everybody told me. In fact, one of her close homies is the one who initially told me she was in the car smoking a blunt with the kid in the car. One of her friends. And then when I saw the video, I realized they were wrong. And they said they never said that, so I'm not even going to bring that up. But, well, Controller, you sure know how to pick them. The bitches that fucking can't stand you, you keep them close, don't you, bitch? Yikes. Hell yeah, Ace Man. But nah, Speedy's grandma came at me for shit I never did because she's dumb. Or apparently just too methed out to fucking know what the fucking difference between right and wrong is when I didn't say shit. And a fucking whale over there is doxing my 86-year-old grandma. Yikes. Yikes. Speedies, fuck you. And then the stupid bitch comes back in a chat, has balls to chat, and I'm nice enough to mod her again as a peace offering. And she goes, oh, I'm changing. And I go, fuck you, bitch, get wrecked. Oh, and then she talks about Glory Hole and Nick like she likes him. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I have no respect for anyone like that. I would say I don't like her even more than Janny at this point, frankly. Janny I'm benign with, really. Speedy's was someone who made me feel like she was better than she is. And now I just hate her. Well, I don't hate her. That's a strong word. I think she's a joke. Yeah, no. I agree, Lark. And that was the first day I saw my grandma's fucking goddamn docs, was that day. The day that Controlla called to action for people to go real life, and no one looked, apparently. She said she didn't know. Yeah, well, she was intentionally not looking at her chat as people doxed my family. Yikes. And then Speedy's had the ball to tell me I was talking about Trolla's kid. Never said anything about her kid. All I said was Controlla was, as I was told, in a car smoking a blunt when she got her charges with her kid. And it wasn't meant to talk about anything more than that. And it was a point to be made where Controlla will repeat whatever she's told like it's fact. So I did it to her for once. And Speedy's couldn't even handle the fucking goddamn nuance to that. And so now she makes fun of my sexualized trauma at a young age when I thought I didn't have money. Now, could I go back to Ohio at that point? Yeah. I don't regret it though. I wish it had never happened, but I'm not even ashamed of it anymore. I was ashamed of it because I'm not a whore. I was ashamed of it because I have standards and morals, and my family's quite trad, despite being very liberal socially. We have a good core family unit in my house. And I was ashamed because I didn't want to make my dad feel like he wasn't good enough. My dad's always been more than good enough, and I didn't want him to feel like he wasn't good enough, and that's why I did that. It was just circumstantial, and shit happened fast, and I didn't want to go back to Ohio. And I had to pay for his surgery and rent in a really short amount of time after this chick that I thought was my friend's friend. Well, she was his friend, but not mine. She just was a crazy girl, and she left this first month in. Tomato Mafia, no, but she doxes her own kid on her Instagram. Check it out. I just saw it the other day, and it is retarded. She is dumb. I mean, she is her, and then she talks about her all the time, like, holy fuck. I'm mad at myself when I bring up even good stuff about my family, but I also can't help it because I love them, and I really give a fuck about them. Yeah, thank you, Lark. That's because I came from a family that I have a really good network. Always have. My grandma's an amazing woman, and if any of you have contributed to stressing her out, you're fucking trash. She's never deserved anything but love. My dad, he's worked hard for 4 kids his whole life, one that wasn't even blood his, which is me. He got me a horse, my sister dance classes, my brother and sister whatever they wanted. And then my mom, you know, we've had our ups and downs, but she loves me, and she loves her family, and she loves my daddy. And they're not bad people, and they don't deserve any of this. Fuck all of you that think this is funny. There's something wrong with you. I might not be perfect, but I would never want that for anyone. Not Gianni's fucking dogs. Not fucking Trolla's kid. I don't want anybody's family ever to be involved in this if they don't want to be, dude. Fuck you. And the fact that my friend got on the phone the other day, that was pretty cool. My one friend, he was a little paranoid his voice was gonna get heard. But my other friend, he's a little more badass than that. He's kind of like me. That's why he's a millionaire, dude, and he's got this nice company and he's doing really well. And he came from a good family like I did. And we're Kentians. Well, he's not, he's next door, but close enough. We're Akron Metros. And we liked a lot of the same music and we went to a lot of shows. And he visited me in Scottsdale, actually, right before I went back to Ohio. 2017, maybe. Yeah, yikes, it is. I think it's bad either way. Why would, I just don't know why anyone would, when I saw her Instagram, I wanted to fucking shit myself. Like, you dumb bitch, you did this to yourself. Why would you ever put your kids' info on there like that? I don't care how much you love them. Look, I could say so many nice things about my family, and I fight with my mom a lot, but I could say so much about her that's great. Because she's a great person, honestly. We've had our shit, but I love her, and she is... I could say a lot of good things. I'm not still gonna talk about her like that constantly on my fucking goddamn profile page. Like, what does she expect? But also, like, whoever thinks that's fucking funny, why? Like, why are you dumb, Controlla, that you put your fucking info out like that? Okay, yikes. Ugh, retard. Take it away. Put that shit behind the screens, bitch. What's wrong with you? Yikes. Because you know there's nasty motherfuckers out there. But I slip too, and I'm like, I want to talk about my family because I love them too, so I get that, but I would never do that. Put them and their info on my Instagram, unless it was a private Instagram, which I do have, and you'll never find. Yeah, I do, yikes. My family had to do that, and, SBK, you mean that? Yeah, thank you. Jamie, I just don't think that's relevant. I'm not a very vain person, really. I never really liked makeup like that. I had contour done for a photo shoot a while ago, like, I don't know, 2013, 14. Ugh, felt like cake on my face. Hi, Rod, how are you, honey? I'm in a better mood than I was earlier, but I'm still in a bad mood, just saying. But no, yeah, no. Anybody who thinks it's even funny to take a retard like Controlla's family info that she puts out there, you're sick. But Carissa, like, get rid of your fucking kids' info on your Instagram. You look stupider than you already have. God damn, you're dumb. Yikes. Gross, bitch. Dumb bitch. And then you want to call me the fucking doxer as you let my grandma's docs float around because you bring your own kid up, dumb fat whale, fucking get wrecked. And Speedy's for condoning it. And Missy Mo for acting like the guy who grabbed my vagina drunk somehow didn't do it. I sent Janny the text, whale. Dumb hoe. You want to talk about how I faked a fucking essay, dumb bitch? Just like I faked my degree, right, Whale? Because you never got one, stupid fat fuck. Yeah, no, I earned my shit. I know it's not great, and I'm not the best, but I tried really hard for what I have. I don't know what that means, love. What do you mean? Because they come at you? Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, well, and like, you're also a non... Oh, love, what the fuck? Okay, well, honey, can you DM me at VPAZ123? I'll figure it out. Right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, though. I want to smoke something, and I don't know if it's a cigarette or a blunt. And where is my shit? Nah, I'm not living in the past. I'm just saying I don't appreciate shit that doesn't need to be a thing. And I definitely don't like being the scapegoat for shit people are doing 10 times worse. Never have. Never will. Just saying. Would you? Frankly. Oh, and in the process of me being above the cut with most of these motherfuckers involved in streaming, y'all thought you could take the most from me, and then you want to keep taking when I get back on my feet, just like my ex. Yeah, I got no love. And then you want to just drain me dry and say it's for this, say it's for that. The reality is, no, I'm not that bad of a person. I lied about things I had a right to because I was privately grieving about the loss of my car. Sexualized trauma I compartmentalized and pretended never happened. Oh, let's see, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, meth that I never really had issues controlling, never had paranoia or illusions. Didn't really affect anyone other than it made me more money for people who wanted to leech. Yeah, if it didn't fucking bother you, it wasn't your goddamn business, bitch. And I am never gonna be sad or sorry about that, but most of the time, if I'm not fucking ashamed or I'm not dealing with shit on my own terms that has nothing to do with y'all, I'll tell you. So, ew, I don't know if I said that, Misa. I don't want to remember it, bro, frankly. I got raped in a fucking strip club. They're different stories. Yikes. And I don't remember it. It was just everything got blurry and shit, and I know what happened. And then I was shoved out of the VIP room, and I had to drive home, and I was in a blur. I don't even really remember driving home, but I know what happened. Fuck you. I want to talk about this shit. Yikes. Am I allowed to grieve on my own fucking, like, youth and my own fucking innocence, really? And feeling like I'm tainted when I actually come from a family that doesn't think that shit's cool. I've never watched a porn in my life. No, Derek, the bouncer told me I always played the victim. I'll remember that. Forgot what his name was, or I'd dox it right now, frankly. And then one of the bouncers, he knew this dude, and this chick had a crush on me. She's a baby. He was like a cartel dude, but he was American. She blew his face off a year after I met them. Domestic violence, I guess. And yeah, that's more intense than mine and Nick's. And yeah, I still think T probably deserved hers. Just saying. Nothing, there's no justice. Sometimes you just walk away from things. That's why you guys don't know me with this Nick shit. It's not because I want to hang on to him, it's because I'm over him. And he won't let me go. He's obsessed, he's making money off me, and I don't want to give him anything anymore. And you guys acting like it's an obsession in a loving way or something, like, or anything but I'm over him. You're dumb. You don't know me. When I walk away, I'm done. And I really did. I walked away last September when I left him in Riverside and went to Arizona and got raped by Nathan's fingers through my jeans. Was I molested deeper than that? No. Was I 34 years old? Could I handle it? Yeah. Was I without a car or anywhere to go and he wouldn't let me sleep on the couch? Yeah. Stupid and scuffed. I didn't get, like, raped, but I definitely got touched when I didn't want to be, and I told him that. And then he kept grabbing my fucking face and making out with me with his gross beer-ass fucking mouth over and over again, drooling-ass fucking ginger. God. And I wasn't allowed to sleep on the couch. He didn't want me to. He said he wasn't going to come into the bed either. I didn't want to anyways. That's why I hung out in Corey's room. That's why I was in Corey's room, because Corey treated me with respect. I've only been raped once like that. I had another blackout incident when I was in my very early 20s, right before I moved. But that was a little different. And I didn't have sex. It was more, I woke up with dick in my mouth that I wouldn't have had in my mouth, and they were sober, and it was fucked up. But that wasn't as bad as the strip club thing. And the glory hole thing was just disgusting. It wasn't because I hated myself for it. It was more because, like, it disgusted me to do. I knew it would make my daddy feel like he didn't do as well as he has done. I didn't like any of that. And also, it just went against my moral fiber. It was gross. Yeah. Everybody, yeah, I agree, everybody, Chen. I appreciate that, even though you might be buddy trolling me. Look, there's worse, and you know what? If I hadn't been, look, God works in mysterious ways, okay? Red is one of my best friends in this whole universe. She might be a friend that I met on later in life in my 20s and some of my Ohio friends, but she is one of my best friends. And who knows what would have happened if I wouldn't have left Nathan's to go to her place the night before I flew out, when fucking Lance fucking choked her and wanted to almost kill her, dude. I mean, he could have killed her. I can't turn that off, though. I can't find it. Oh, look, I lost my phone. Where's my other phone? It's in my booty. Yeah, I know, it is disgusting. And then reporting someone who needed help, which we're not going to name on a GoFundMe that it wasn't even about me for. Oh, get wrecked. I'm glad you got beat. Just like my ex, you obviously earned a beating, bitch. Just saying. Bro, I'm missing a phone. No, I found it. We're good. Yeah. The night I was there, and we were going to leave in the morning. No, my plane flew out at 4. It's like 2 or 3 a.m. maybe. And they got in this drunken fight a little bit. He wasn't that drunk, and he said, fuck you, you're a girl and I'm a man. And it freaked me out. It reminded me of how Nick used to talk to me. But then he grabbed her, and he had her pushed up against the door, and I was on the couch. And I was like, all right, I'm going to move this brawny-ass motherfucker off of her. And he did not budge. And then he threw my selfie stick, and it hit Abby. And that was when I called 911. It wasn't me, Sai. It wasn't for me. It was a little for me, but not just for me. Yo, thank you for that dono, dude. That was sick. Oh, yes, this song's good, too. Thank you, guys. I feel like I'm back, actually. Holy shit, maybe I'm not gone. Maybe I'm gone enough to be back. You guys took way too much from me the last few years, and I'm not giving you shit more. Chasing you. Oh, God, this takes me back to when I first started streaming. I would dance in my house. And I would put, 2 DV victims, because I deserve some justice too after what's been taken from me for nothing other than sheer jealousy and irritation that I'm breathing. Yeah, no, I want to get a car, and I should have a car if you guys hadn't fucked with my shit the way you had. But there was a much more dangerous situation that was much more immediate that was really the point of that GoFundMe. So fuck all of you that reported that, you're gross, and you're going to hell, frankly. I don't know. I think she was abused, everybody, but I think she's like my ex. My ex was truly beaten up by a man named Chicken Andy, and you know what? Ultimately, he was prematurely served justice, just like that bitch, I think. Obviously, if you're shit and you walk into shit, maybe you earn a little smack. I don't know, man. I never got that, but, I'm pretty verbally vicious. Maybe I deserve some of the shit Nick did to me. Not really. Nobody does, but a little bit, maybe. And if I would have known that he was schizophrenic, I wouldn't have been so alpha in the beginning. I just never had a guy treat me that way. No, it wasn't her, Mesa Towers. And if it was anonymous, maybe it should have been that way for a reason. And it wasn't maybe ever supposed to be public for a reason. And yet again, you guys felt the entitlement to rip shit out that had nothing to do with you and make it a thing that you could ruin. Why'd you have to taint everything I try to grow? It's a good song. I'm not following Derby, exactly. And we're talking about a variety of different situations. Yo, thank you, Rod, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, my papa didn't know I danced. I'm sure he does now, but my mama, she knew I only picked the clubs that were clean until that one night. That was just, I followed a bouncer there to the city, and I never danced in the city. I don't know, Misa. Dude, this reminds me of my floors on 66th Street with my pole where Nick fell through. I would dance in the living room. And Bean and Rosie would bounce around and play with each other in the corner, and then fuck everything. I'm just not retarded, yikes. And I also work a little bit more than you guys give me credit for. But y'all just like, the haters always are so fucking old angry ladies that aren't doing as well or can't cut as many corners, I guess. Anyways, Red was the only one in college at the end, and a few others that really stuck up for me when one nasty bitch was just a bitch. Fucking nasty ass cunt. Even when I was literally fucking like right, we would do like quizzes and shit before our exams. I would be right, and she'd be like, "Shut up, Shay." And then like other people didn't want to fuck with her, just like Controlla and Alex, so they don't say anything. But like the reality is, the strong ones stuck up for me, and I stuck up for me. But you know, sometimes I have to stick up for myself so much I turned into a cruel bitch. It's nice when people help me out, so I'm not as evil as I'm not really this evil. I'm pretty good at fucking. Hi, Doc City's wife. Yeah, I'm pretty good at fighting back when I don't want to. I don't want fighting ever. I just want to fucking have peace, but people don't give it to me, and I gotta bite back to get them to back the fuck off, you know? Well, that's what I did initially, just some guy. That's what I said. I'm gonna get back to me when shit was mine, and I'm gonna give you guys what I want to give you, and unfortunately, now I know what I can't give you guys. It was really fun for a while when I took you guys to my clients or on gig work, but I'm not mixing y'all up with that shit anymore. I'm not telling you more than you force out of the internet, like my LLC, cool, whatever, we all know I'm here, we know the docs. And what are you gonna do? My family's blocking all your fucking weird ass phone calls, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Pamela, I'm never gonna not be able to look back because I had things that mattered that I thought I was gonna have for the rest of their lives, like my babies. I thought I was gonna have everything with them, and I just feel really ripped off. I definitely can, just some guy. They won't even put me back on the list, and all the fucking angry wine mommies, they unsubbed just so I wouldn't get fully monetized, even though we all know I'm going to be eventually. I'm like, what, 50 away? Brutal. And that's with 200 people unsubbed. Ambulance. I guess vegan can stand on her own 2 feet after all, but didn't we know that? Well, people who know me knew that. Who doxed me, sweetheart? Don't you know it was my ex and everybody that needed an excuse to feel mad about something that wasn't looking at themselves? Pretty much. Oh my god, I love this song. Oh god, I love it. This is a really good song. Oh my god, where's the phone? This is such a good song. This is so high school though. I would like blast this in fucking Algebra 1. Sorry, 6 roaches. It just made sense to make it the business address so I could have an entity and a regular address with my name. And I have a business address now too, and I gotta go get the keys for it. I love this band. They're from Seattle, and they were defunct about maybe 5 years before I got into them. They're definitely post-hardcore, and they have that Seattle, Washington vibe, right? Love, 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 love. Yeah, he sure does, and he knows how to protect women, 6 roaches, just like his son. Hell yeah, just some guy nice. Yeah, you guys have that industrial vibe, just like Ohio, in my opinion. I think Turs looks like a wrinkle puss with bleach blonde hair. I think if we were to compare her skin next to mine, you'd see pores galore on that bitch, frankly. She got wrinkle lines around her mouth, too, not like me. Yo, Jadis, really? Jadis! Jadis, you want to be besties? Whoa! Nobody ever knows the Blood Brothers unless they're the most bass rat epic motherfuckers around. What? Jadis, how old are you, dude? Can we text? Can you not dox me, though? Oh, fuck it. I'll give you the number my ex doxed. I want to pick your brain if you got good music to pick. I'm not trying to flirt, by the way. I just love to talk about shit like this. You sound like a cool person if you're down for the Blood Brothers, or even know who the fuck they are, and you get lit when you hear about them. Oh, hell yeah, just some guy. Wait, are you older than I think you are? Are you Gen X? Are you like early Gen X? Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Drops with pity now. I like Cecilia in the Silhouette Saloon. Yeah, it was one of my favorites. It's one of the first songs, but Cecilia and the Silhouette Saloon's a good one that I loved. My favorite is Nausea Shreds Your Head. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna play it now. We're gonna play Nausea Shreds Your Head. You know why? We're gonna play the remix. Because this song, holy shit, I have been a fan of Blood Brothers forever, and I did not know about Nausea Shreds Your Head until I moved into my second apartment. Not to get in on a Nick shit. It's not really Nick, it's just all of it. But like, check out the lyrics. Check out the lyrics. The lyrics are so crazy, and it reminds me of when I moved into the Dwell. The second place we got after the fucking incident on my first 66th Street place. Oh, they're hella post-hardcore. We live in a glamorous mansion with napalm in the walls, with Fastgos in the halls.
Congratulations on your LLC. Let's hope IT goes through and someone didn't file IT 2 weeks before you because Q just posted the national trade.
No, he did not. He doesn't have it. He does not have the trademark. Yo, really? You know how I know? Because I had it reserved months before he even mentioned it. And if it was him that were to snatch it, then I know for a fact he's Alex Mayers with an alt. Adrian Manic from Taylor, Michigan. Are you really Alexander Melody Mayers from Texas and Florida and West Hollywood? And holes in your holes. But this is amazing. Look. When the fires are... Wait, where'd it go? Fuck, I have to remember lyrics. When the fires are climbing up the walls, where you gonna run? Oh man, I want to find the lyrics, dude. I love you, Mama. I see your mod. That wasn't why do I have to do something? Fuck you, nice. They get wrecked. I'm out doing what I want to do. Yikes. 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 No, it isn't though, because you guys want to watch me anyways, no matter what I do, apparently, you fucking weirdos. I love this part though, listen, because I knew everything was falling apart. Such a good song though. Hold on. This is the best part. So you're gonna jump, jump, jump. Burn, burn, burn with the furniture. Jump, jump, jump with the window. Or burn, burn, burn with the furniture. And I burned with the furniture. That was staying with Nick. I haven't gotten any substantial amount of... I'm so sorry, nice day. I'm out here. Yikes. It's more than you've gotten in a long time. You're welcome. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, you better get used to this being my world again. I'll tell you that much. Because I don't need you guys at all anymore. And I didn't like it for the few months I did. But I didn't even let you guys know how much I needed you in those months, but I did. But I was doing well, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But now I don't want to need you at all. So I'm going to take what you guys have stuck your heads into my ass to fucking deal with. But I'm also going to do me. And you guys can keep your head shoved in my ass in the dark. Oh, we ride skeletal lightning. Oh my god, Jadis. Wait, really? Jadis. Jadis. Alright, can you make me a playlist? How old are you, bro? How old are you? Don't dox if you don't want to. SPK, that's good. I don't give a fuck about her. She's a fucking bottom feeder. At least Janny can make art when he wants to. Control is like the most pathetic. Ugh, she's gotta really desperately claw her way into any relevancy, and that's gotta hurt. And then she's dumb about doxing her family too, yikes. I got no sympathy, but she should probably get off the internet. I think I know what I'm gonna do with my life now, and it isn't catering to you guys, that's the fact. Hey Roaches, you're cool. You've always been nice enough to me, even though I'm vegan Patriot, and you've never been a simp. Nah, Janny's okay if he's making his own shit. Yeah, I know Jadis is a man. And what? Where did that come from? Do you think I think he's not? Oh. Roaches, but that's why you're so base, because you're nice without being a simp. And I felt that way about Francis, Nick's archiver, too. You know, Nick fucked shit up with Francis. Francis was favoring him. Francis is just not a woman hater, piece of shit, immoral crap incel, though. He was kind enough to me, and Nick couldn't handle that. Yeah, that was like Nick's Janny, dude. And he fucking bit him in the ass over nothing because he's a paranoid bitch. Brutal. Nah, Roachie's been around for a minute, like longer than I've ever even imagined trying to be around. I don't know this culture. I got thrown into it, yikes. And somehow I didn't disappear. I was around. I held on to you guys for a minute, and now I'm letting you guys go. I wanted to get monetized again first, so just to say I could. Yeah, Roaches, we did just take her for a walk, dude. And she's an old lady, remember? Nice day, that was the cutest thing you've ever said. You annoy me a lot of times, so that was cute. You're gonna let me go, because I'm gonna fucking get back to me, and then I'll be better again. I'll be more Shay-like than vegan-like. And you want a little bit of both. You don't want vegan all the time. She's a bitch. TBH. TBH. No. I'm not in the mood, and you're lucky that I'm even bringing you with me, frankly. I wasn't even gonna turn you guys on, but I wanted to ramp a little bit. Word. Okay. She's in the sun. Yeah, Roaches, yeah. Can I finish my cigarette faggot? Yikes. Motherfucker. Jades, I have a request. If you want to keep this move going, you want to make me a mixtape from the mid 2K and the late 2000s, maybe the early 2010s. You got one for me, dude? And then can you text me and tell me how old you are? I just really need to know your genre of music by your age. Yeah, me too, Roaches. TBH. Hi, Boogie. Okay, Won't Be. That's fine, Won't Be. I don't think you've ever DM'd me, dude. And how many of you guys are the ones in my OnlyFans? You won't tell me on my OnlyFans who you guys are here. But, well, some of you will, but not most of you. Actually, it's not. It's early in the morning, dude. It's literally early in the morning. Alright, we're getting going, by the way. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're getting out of here. I mean, Roaches, I didn't think you were one of them, by the way. I think these guys are just guys that never really were, they never wanted to get roasted on in IP2 forums for liking me. And I actually had a lot of fun in my OnlyFans streams. And I don't get naked. I really don't. I don't. I get close, but not really. Not any more than I would be ashamed of, which is no vagina, no nip. And maybe nip if I feel like it eventually. I don't know. Probably not, to be fair. I'm not a fan of any body parts. I'm down for the modeling, though. Really? What? Blue Bigo? Yikes. Such entitlement? No. I worked for everything I had, including this. And when you get that, you'll get wrecked. You wanted to take from me what I earned because you couldn't make it yourself. And that is the biggest fucking goddamn L I've ever heard of. TBH, not for me, for you, my dude. I've been a streamer for 5, and I've been an IRL streamer for 4. I'm the one who should take the L for that, frankly. Alright, let's go. We're going on a stroll. Oh god, my butt. Oh god, ow, 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 ow. Ooh. But, hey, I lost a ton of weight, guys. Oh, Fifi's really back. Oh, dizzy. Yikes. Not really, though. I didn't want Potts to make a move. Oh, fuck. Well, that's their problem. And it's not true, because the fact that I don't get naked is what gives me my value. I'm a bitch that's still cute enough to make shit clothes. When other bitches send naked pictures, nobody even looks at the fucking picture. Bitch, yikes. I'm not even naked and guys want to see me. Imagine being you, whale. Dumb hoe. Yeah, I get paid to wear bikinis and get a little fun and flirty and give some guys my attention, but they're fun. Of course I want to, because they're better than you guys most of the time. Oh, really, Jadis? She's weird. She gives me really low IQ vibes, honestly. I never hated her. I always wanted to be nice to her, but after she like literally took 2 paragraphs, it was like, I don't read long words. I was like, yikes. Brutal. My bad. Didn't know you were autistic. Sorry. Not trying to start a war, just saying that was like, yikes. Made me feel the low IQ vibes. Hella not from me. I literally wrote 2 paragraphs saying, hey, Elisa, you're a nice person. I'm sure you are, despite what the internet said. Because the internet said a lot about me, too. Oh, by the way, can I pick your brain about Cobra Starship? If she had bothered or could have read 2 paragraphs, she would have known I gave a fuck about none of the trauma dumping. I only said that shit to fucking make her feel like I wasn't attacking her or a fucking weirdo. I guess she was too low IQ. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I want her to be nice. I'll probably never stream with her, so I really don't give 2 fucks. And she's another one who, if she fucks with me online, I don't give a fuck. It will not help her. No, I said her literally fucking like 2 paragraphs, and I said, listen, I think it was just my general gist was, I don't know exactly what I even said, but it was literally the general gist was, hey, the internet said shitty things about you. Maybe you aren't the antagonist in the viral video of the man that grabbed your hair. I was trying to say, hey, maybe you got redemption. Basically, I was really just trying to tell her, look, maybe you're not as bad as everybody says. I guess she is, though. Kind of seems spoiled, retarded, and really, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say, because somebody that knows her may have mentioned that she always tried to be famous and never got to make it, but that I would have a chance. I don't want it, though. Yeah, Cobra Starship's the first band I ever fucking crowd surfed to. And Cobra Starship in 2008, I believe Elisa had just recently been kicked out of the band, so I don't think I ever saw her on stage. The first time I saw Cobra, they were at Kent State downtown, by the campus, by the Kent airport. Am I homeless or am I not? Nobody can really figure that one out. Yo, Big Vegas, what's up? Come on, Boogie. Here's some Boogie time. Come on, Mama. Big Vegas, you're an OG too. Thank you for always being good to me. I don't know if I always even deserved it. Yeah, it won't be, I know, but it's still one of my favorite bands ever. Like, I wanted to be like, dude, what was it like? Nah, I mean, it's just more like, what was it like, dude? Like, what was that experience like? 'Cause, oh my God, to have been her age in that era, dude. I'm not saying she's even old. She was just old enough to get a good fuck. She was in her prime when that shit was, I was a kid. And I mean, I wish I would have been her age sometimes, because I would have experienced more before the world was the way it is now. Famous. Big Vegas, you're adorable. I'm not famous. I'm just an e-girl. And I'm really more than that, actually, but you guys have tried to reduce me to just that. What do you play, Jadis? I didn't trauma dump. I literally said what I just said, and I meant it. You fucking retard. Nice day. Why would I say sorry? She was a bitch. She was a literal fucking low IQ bitch. I mean, and that's what everybody said. And I try to give everybody benefit of the doubt until they act a fool. She didn't need to fucking put it on blast that I was trying to be nice, like it was a fucking goddamn, flaw that I was one of the nicer people to her. Same with dragonflies. I was one of the last people genuinely nice to her. Janny's only nice to her because she pays him now. I mean, for fuck's sake, she's even trying to find a place in Nick's chat. Nobody likes her. And I kept her around because she was at least nice to my face, but I had to get rid of her when she started lying about me smoking meth long before my ex. Yikes. Drag your labia, motherfucker. Get wrecked. Same with the Missy Mo and the weirdos telling me that I was never sexually assaulted, however minor, or that I wasn't domestically abused. Financially, emotionally, sexually, can you name it? Even when he threw the mirror at me, that would be physical, you dumb bitch. No, I didn't get fucked up, but like I said, maybe I just didn't deserve it and some fucking bitches did. Controller. I don't feel bad. I don't feel any more bad for her than I did for me. Everybody goes through shit. But me, I actually know what it's like to build shit. And then it was taken. Because I love someone. And I don't think Controller knows love. Frankly, she knows Controller. I didn't know love. But I definitely know that I wouldn't have given everything up if I didn't know love. I've never done that for anyone before. Hell yeah, drums, yo! Dude, Jada's my whole family, that's what we play. Oh my god, that's what my whole family loves. Yeah, that's nice, but she's also like almost famous too, nice day. Of course she has expensive Sims. I've had millionaires in my life as well, dude. You know what though? I'm not like her, I'm not bought. I'm not a fucking like little girl waiting for daddy to fucking buy me a goddamn nice shiny new thing. Look, I go through my hard shit because I like to be independent. I mean, I dated millionaires and then I dumped them. You know why? Because they're controlling. And that's why she got herself into that situation. Frankly, because she was with a dude who thought he owned her. And I'm never going to be in a position like that ever again. And Nick wasn't even rich. I was the one who lost money. Sad. L vegan. TBH. Who's that, Jadis? I don't know who that is. Bye, Rod. Have a good day, Rod. Thank you for everything, Rod. You're an amazing... You're awesome. Who literally is Joni, though? Look at Abby. Yo! Thank you, Big Vegas. Real one. Let's go. Oh, look at all the unsubs, and I still have almost 100 viewers. I'm not even doing that much. I'm walking my boogie. Brutal. I don't even know what all this shit is. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is, nice day. Hell yeah, Big Vegas. Well, I am the future. I'm social media Gen Dinosaur. This is a whole new world. And if the dinosaurs don't speak up, we're going to be the only ones that knew what life was like before we had these kind of standards. We're throwing them away with this lackadaisical allowing criminals while allowing real traders to be pushed off platform shit. The cyber stalking, the harassment, the sexual torment, the traumatized weapons, and then the doxing, the private families. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. And then also, I'm a female, and I'm in a fucking network where I was that hated me so much that I own them, and I have a tattoo anyways from them because I knew the day I left them, which is apparently today, I knew I would still have a piece of history that they'll never be able to say I wasn't part of. So no, I'm not upset I got a tattoo. I knew the day I got it that I would hopefully one day be relieved of their clutches. And I guess that's today. But I got the tattoo and I love it. It reminds me that I own a network of misogynists, frankly. And it reminds me that I'm superior to a bunch of haters. And then it reminds me I'm part of history. But now it's fine, because I got it. And it wasn't because I needed to fit in. It's because you guys needed me more than I needed you. I knew that when I got it, though. None of you wanted to hear that, though. Yeah, so real, 6 roaches. I was the end of it, wasn't I? Be real. Roaches, let's give a W to VP. Look, you know I was the end. I was all that was left, bro. You know it. Come on, roaches, tell me I'm not wrong. I was the end. I was all that was left. That's true, but so are a lot of people. And my family's tough too, and they're smarter. And the ammo Nick unleashed on us all last year, we figured a ways around it now. Hi Claire, I love you. Yeah, Raccoon. Hi Raccoon. I like drums. My family's full of drummers, and I always said drummers were ADHD as fuck. And they always flow to their own tune. They're not really part of the band. They kind of can go whatever. Like, think about My Chemical Romance, right? Well, you have Bob Breyer, and then before that, who was it? They had 3 different drummers, and you never really could tell a difference. I mean, you could, because each album was way different than the next. But you knew Gerard, you knew Mikey, you knew Frank. Oh my God. You want to hear a fucking seriously sad story? Nick was my Frank Iero. I told Victoria that, she agreed. Nick was my Frank Iero, my short Italian sexy musician with the guitar. Yeah, I'm so weird. But I think Frank Iero is the sex. I wish he wasn't so short though, because I'm 6 feet tall. That would just have been weird. Really, Raccoon? Oh. Yeah, but Roach, you know I'm the one that left it fucking around. You know. I guess so, Raccoon. I asked her, I said the guitarist from MCR. She's our age, she said, or older, I don't know. She said she was my age, and now she's saying she's older. I think she's at least my age, though. Well, Jadis, we both have that in common. Well, wasn't that right before I popped in, Roaches? Wasn't that right before I popped in? Yeah, but it wasn't dead at that time, was it? It might have been dying, you might have foreseen it, but let's be real, I held it up at the very bitter end, and I'm proud of that. Be proud. I know, I'm a girl. Brutal. And I'm a normie, really. A little dejed, but I'm pretty much a normie. Well, we all know I never fit in on an IP2. Oh boy. Bye, Big Vegas. Oh God, I whacked myself in the face. Come here, Boogie. We're going this way, kiddo. Claire, you've always been really awesome to me, even when the RV chat wanted to mutiny on me. You're a real one, too. There's a lot of really good women in this fucking community that I just want to prop up, but I don't want to get a target on your head. But I low-key also feel like maybe it's safer now that the weirdos are leaving. SPK. I think Victoria relates to me. Yeah, I agree, Roaches. I'm not necessarily proud of it. I just like it when I own a bunch of haters. And you know I did. You know I did. And then I did it again. You see how fast I got remonetized? Brutal. Come on, you got to admit I'm a bad bitch. Do you think Gucci's could have done this? I think she could have. Yeah, that's true, Roaches. And I was just getting in the middle of streaming at that point. Frank Iero is the sex. You know what's weird though, Claire, is that like the women that hate me are so hateful, it's crazy. But the women that love me are so amazingly fucking outspoken, and they fucking, you know, they want to make sure that I'm not alone defending myself, and I love it. Because I don't want to defend myself publicly all the time. It makes me a cruel bitch. And then it's like a loop. Wait, who, SPK? Who? What do you mean? Oh, and then I got my gig apps back. And there's more that you don't know about. And I'm just flexing because I can. by the way, if Q even really did possibly get my trademark, I have evidence of common law. I can fight for that and they won't give it to him. They'll give it to me. I've done my research. Remember, business law over here. Oh no, wait, you don't remember. You guys think I'm full of shit. Yikes. What do you not know? Oh, so many people are. But you look like you're an angry one. I'm gonna say bye-bye. But yeah, roaches, be honest, I'm a bad bitch. You think many other girls in the community could have done this? My trademark is my name, Vegan Patriot. And all variations. Is Gap in there? Wait. Is Gap in here? I don't know what's wrong. I can't follow you guys. I got numbers right now. Yo, real numbers. Let's go. Numbers of a real group of people I actually want to fucking spend time around. It's my brand. And I built more than you obviously can with the digital fucking world. But yeah, I got common law on my side. Try me, bitch. And I documented all of that, ready to fight if I needed to. Just saying. Retard Blondie. Brutal. I guess she's not so retarded. Huh. Oh, and Alex, if you are cute, just for the record, I'm not a dumb fuck, and I didn't take all your fucking goddamn fucking syrupy, sweet, weird, parasocial, obsessive, wannabe friend fake bullshit very seriously. So when you told me that you took Vegan Patriot online, that was when I started dropping my own bucks on a trademark. Earlier, months earlier than Q ever threatened to take it. I had the name reserved. I just couldn't pay for all the filing fees right away. Yeah, business law. I took a couple courses for business law, a couple of business law classes. I don't remember much. I know what I'm looking for though, and I know the general gist of things. She said she bought .online, or she said she bought .com, but I bought .online. I have the LLC. And I have the common law trademark as well as the fucking federal trademark. Why are we fighting over my own shit, by the way? Just saying, isn't that sad, Q? Are you worthless by yourself that you need my trademark? Yikes, you are a sad motherfucker. A bigger L and shame than I can even imagine if I was chasing someone else who did work I wasn't capable of. That's gotta be sad. Actually, the LLC is really cool. There's a whole nother chance to be another entity. Hi, Rekka. Yeah, so, there's actually quite a bit I can do with an LLC that Shay can't do. Did you know? Like a few things. Oh my god, you're retarded, yikes. Well, then you lost $100 because I lost like 700 of that shit. $450 to the trademark, $150 to the LLC initial, and then I owe another fucking 100 by August 24th. And then the online was like 80. So what is that? 450 plus 150 is 560. Yeah, that's 700. Yeah, I dropped a lot. Because you know what? I know how to make money when I'm monetized. Haters. Yeah, I made enough money for that and to pay my bills. It cut me short. Because you guys fucking sabotaged my income. But I'm back, there's a reason. And then I reminded myself that there was another income that I wanted to get back to. And you just gave me the time to do that. You took me out of the fucking loop long enough to get back on my feet where I wanted to go. Oh, that's not good. I don't even know what we're listening to right now. My neck looks extra weird. It's like cleaned and moisturized and I've lost weight. I think you're retarded. More GoFundMes? Yikes. That wasn't for me. If you think that was for me. You know what? I don't like you. Bye. You're a sociopath. You were shitting on someone. You were shitting on someone who needed help that wasn't me. Because I was involved. You're a trash person. And you're going to hell. And I hope you burn fucking sooner than later. Any of you that reported that GoFundMe, it wasn't fucking about me, you nut jobs. And Controlla and Speedies and Missy. All you fucking faggots in the fucking Will Army. Bitch. You know, all I'm saying is... Six Roaches, you know who his prime targets are in his AI art? My grandma, my 86-year-old private citizen grandma, my mama, my papa, my sissy, my nephew. Yikes. Purple and his private citizen dad. Oh, and their names. Are you thinking he's funny now, Roaches? I'm just wondering. I'm not being a bitch either. I'm just wondering, actually. Do you really think he'd be funny at all with that shit? Because a lot of people don't know that's what he's doing. Hold on, listen to this. Alright, we're going back to my regular playlist. Because...
we represent freedom here tonight. Personal freedom.
We'll put this back on. Let's go back to 2009 for a minute. It's like it's right around graduation era for me. I mean, it's older than that, but so when I got into it. Taking Back Sunday is my favorite Gen X band in the whole world. Boomer is Third Eye Blind. Well, that's real. Except for Roaches. They've been harassed by the worst of them from it, and I'm over it. But I'm glad to hear that you feel that way, because that means you're not a piece of trash. A little bit of a test, but not really. I figured you weren't. Not really, very. I really live in 2006, 7, and 8. When I was 15, 16, and 17, had my horse, all of my bills paid for by my mama and my papa, had a car, had everything I wanted, really. Money, I didn't work for it. My pony. That was like the hardest thing ever to do was get rid of my horse, man. But at least he went somewhere good. Yeah, I see that dog shitty. I can tell. I was low-key tired. I just wanted to see. I'm glad that's your answer, Roaches. But also, he's definitely not getting a lot of fans in the community, but those that are working with him to get to me, Jenny, yikes. Shame, motherfucker. You know he's trash. Agreed, SVK. Sorry? Hold on. What's up? Oh, honey, I'm from LA and Scottsdale. I have no idea, but I know there's one somewhere. I'm so sorry. I would just take out a GPS. That's what I would do. Okay, no problem. My mommy did ruin it. And the incels like my ex and his little army, they're sociopaths. Yeah, I do love, Boogie, can you please chill? It wasn't brand new before they went Predator. Anybody that loves brand new, you know it's just for the music and not the lead singer's pred tendencies. Well, that's the thing, Roaches, there's content, and then there's fucking drama tent. And drama tent is the quickest, laziest way to fucking make a buck. But I told Janny, I was like, do you not want us to grow out of this bubble? We built each other up to this point. We could go somewhere else, but you want to cut for the fatties that nobody ever loved. Yikes. At my expense. It's not very much partner-like to me. Aw, sorry, Solo. I really don't tell people that much these days. Aaron Carter, I guess I took some of their fucking goddamn fucking whinies. That Carterverse hates me. But it's the middle-aged psychos that think that they got close enough to a celebrity they lost it or something. And he wasn't even that big of a celebrity. He was like a celebrity's brother that sang a little on the side for my age group. I mean, wow. Twitter. Oh, is that, it was allegations? It was real. Hi, Big Pipes. How are you? Yeah, good vibes. Nervy. I don't know. Chelsea is a. I don't know. Chelsea seems like a buddy troll, but a good one. One that's consistent at least. I don't think anyone is that up my ass, Chelsea. You do try too hard. Pretty much, Big Pipes. Wait, what do you mean, Roaches? Wait, what? Wait, what? Roaches, clarify. Oh, Lavez. Well, I like Victoria a little bit. I like Fartbox the best, though. Just so we know. Victoria, I don't trust you entirely, but I want to like you. I relate to you, and I'm sorry that you went through any of what I've been through. Same for you, Dex, even though you're kissing ass right now and not being the ballsy little lady you want to be. But also, you're 19, 20, and you can be a little pussy if you want to be. But don't throw me under the bus for it. Yikes. Please. I will still fucking protect you and take the fucking heat, but don't act like you didn't ever think he was doing shit wrong. I never blocked Fart. No, I did not. What? I just messaged her. I think she's hurt because I was nice to Victoria, but... Hi, Tony. Fart, if you're listening, bitch, you're my favorite. I don't like Victoria that much, but I do want her to feel like... I want her to feel like she's in a community, she can get her mind off shit from her mom, and she's not going to be attacked. Because I'm a... Aw, Barry, well... Fartbox, you know what, hopefully she hears this. I know why, if so, it's not fair. I get it, I get that. Look, that girl has... What? Oh, really, Raccoon Truck? Why? Nice, Doc City. I love you too, Larky. I do. I do. You're my baby doll. You're just one of my good sunshines in this fucking place. Yo, I'm so glad I streamed. Well, here's the thing, Roaches. Is Trevor in here? Is Trev Dog in here? What? Trevor? Oh, no, Trevor Lee. Well, no, hi, Man Life 5, I said your name right. Here's the thing about Clippers. She does, Blue Eyes. I think she does. She was pretty hurt that I was nice to Victoria. And I hope she understands that I just want to be nice because I don't think that Victoria is the worst. I know, I don't know what it is. I don't care, look. Dude, she's obviously going through something if she's on the internet. And I'd rather her hang out in my chat and feel welcome than go into Nick's chat and get fucking, like, sexually fucking degraded and harassed and demeaned. And everybody hates her right now. Huh, weird. That's sad. That's really sad. Then she doesn't know, then she didn't believe me when I told her. I don't know if she really believed what I told her. But she's had information I didn't tell anybody else. And I still don't think she's gonna leak it. But, that's sad. That sucks. No, I didn't lose my mind. You see my ex running? What do you think? Think I lost my mind, or you think, maybe I got something going on with that? Not me, but I mean, eventually he's got to take accountability for himself, you know? And it isn't always about me. And this time, it's not. A lot doesn't give a fuck about me with Nick. But they do give a fuck about what he's been saying about the public, children, fucking manifestos, law enforcement, provocation. That's what they care about. They don't care about me. No, I like Fartbox. I like Fartbox a lot. I'm never gonna back down on that. I'm sad she didn't understand that I was just trying to be an open fucking arm to fucking Victoria, because if I came into a community and I fell for a dude, and then his ex was screaming he's a monster, then I found out he was, I would feel weird. Especially if you still needed a place to, like, get out of your head, like she might with her mom, you know? No, Labas. Actually, I can't get a new car with one of my apps. I just gotta get the money for it. $200, yo, $200 dono goal, and I can get that car right now. Anybody want to throw a $200? I literally don't, Blue Eyes. I just got people who do. And there's way more than me watching him. I haven't watched him for a minute. I'm not. You don't know that, and I'm not gonna say that. It's like I said about mayors and AIDS. Until she fucking doxed my family's unrelated name for nothing and then went, oh, Vegan's a bully for asking me to remove this dox. Yeah, I didn't care about. I would have protected Alex too. She doesn't protect my loved ones, so I didn't give a fuck about her. And when I said it wasn't gonna hurt her dad because he's not around to hear it, it was meant to hurt her. If he were alive and it went to his dogs, I'd feel a lot shittier about that because he's innocent. No, Tony, you retard, it would be a lease. Or a rent to own. That would be my monthly payment, you dumb fuck. Hello, Canada, what the fuck do you guys pay for cars there for? I'm not buying a $200 car. It would be $200 a month, dumbass. Oh, breathe. I don't know, man. Some of them do want to do it for sport. A face sitting on who? Who's gonna sit on my face and whose face am I gonna? I'm not sitting on Abby's face. Yikes. Blue Eyes, I have to get back on OnlyFans. I got a hearing to win this month though. And this is the week I gotta print shit out and organize it, so the week before the hearing is gonna be nice and chill. Justin and Purple, we're gonna have a slumber party. Gonna be a good time. All your pursuits. I didn't say that, Barry. I said I was over it though. And I'm still over it if you listen to any of this dumbass. I'm good, Barry. I don't give a fuck anymore. The only person I'm gonna tell that story to is the Scottsdale City Courts when they removed my charges. Fuck. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I'm lost. I will, Raccoon. He thinks you're funny. He likes some of you guys. He doesn't always remember you guys that are cool though initially, which sucks. But he remembers the ones of you that are stupid and suck balls. Abby, come on. Oh my god. Fuck. Yikes. I'm not streaming. Yo, Mr. Big Pipes, I agree with that. I hope so, Roach. That'd be fun, huh? You want to see a stream with that? I'd be the one sitting in the corner creepily recording them all the time. I'm just kidding. I'm not really a physical sexual person like that. Unless I'm in love. Even when I don't fuck well like my ex. My kind of sex is just being close and naked. Embraced in someone's hairy chest and noodle arms, I guess. Raccoon, we should kick it then. I want to kick it. DM me and we'll kick it, bitch. You know who I want to kick it with? Francis, the archiver. He has my phone number because he's base as fuck. I want to hang out with all y'all motherfuckers that are real. None of you weirdos, though. I don't want to be sniped either. I want to meet people that I like. Mitz is amazing, Roaches. Roaches, did my image change for you? Or did it get worse or better? Can I ask you that? I would love to hear from you. It's not a test, I'm genuinely curious. Oh shit, Raccoon, damn. If you ever come back, hit me up, let's kick it. Let's go fucking listen to some beats. I'll bring you a mixtape, you bring me one of yours. Let's go Super 2000s. We can put them on CDs. The law, because free speech does have a line, and stalking, harassment, and abuse are not free speech. Threats, blackmail. Come here, mama. No, Roaches, I'll put you on the spot, motherfucker. You do have an opinion, I want to hear it. Tell me, did I grow or get worse? Are you proud of me? From the little Baked Alaska side character? Did I fucking blow your mind with all the content I brought the network on its way out? Tell me I'm awesome. Alright, hell yeah, 6. You still got it. Oh yeah, Purple's cool, not vegan. We're not gonna tell her how base she is after all the shit she's done when everyone said she wasn't good enough, or she was too girl, or she was too normie, or she was too dumb. Shut up, Tony. Tony, I don't think you could have remonetized in 2 weeks, let's be real. And I was actually remonetizable in 1. Just took a whole extra week for those hours to process. Oh yeah. Oh, God. Oh, who's being Andy, bro? The fuck? Oh, you think I'm a narcissist? No. No, no, no. I'm just proud of myself, unlike many of you that like to remind me that you think I'm below you, and then you realize that I am liking myself more than you like yourselves. I'm not the criminal or the evil piece of shit you guys are. So then you want the world to think I'm as bad as you guys are worse. So you project and scapegoat. Well, the reality is I know better. I wasn't a young 20-something on the scene when I came into this. Y'all don't manipulate my brain like that. I know myself better than you guys know yourselves. And I lost it for a little bit, but not that much, really. I'm still a different person than I was, and I'm trying to figure that out, but I'm sorry. Yeah. Really. I think, you don't think now it's gotten better? Interesting. I can see that up until very recently. And if you really took seriously why I was getting this order against my ex, the real reason, not because I'm obsessed and a stalker, I want him to go away forever. I don't know, I think maybe you'd be more proud of me if more people actually believe that, but I guess that's up to you guys to see and me to know. A footy drop? No. I have ugly feet, but they're just ugly in shape. They're not like dirty and fungi filled or anything. They're just fucking ugly. Fucking claws. What happens when you're German and Native American, I suppose? Oh man, is this fucking place closed? I want a drink. I want any tea. Well, like I said, where is the value in that when I already am trying to? You're not listening. Oh, my 20s, dude. I started streaming in my 30s, retard. Are you retarded? You don't know me for 3 decades of my whole life. That's why none of you guys realized how much I would bounce back when you tried to fuck with me. How hard I can bite back when you bite me just enough to get me mad. So, oh, well, nice day. That's also ignorant as fuck. And really, really, really kind of like a fanfic, really. Because if you're gonna translate that to that, then you give no merit to the amount of fucking abuse I've been in for the last 2 years. And then you're still dismissing why I want to get a fucking order of protection. But that's what you fucking weirdos do. You dismiss, huh? All this missers. You don't like to listen to girls, huh? You like to mansplain. No, Jake, I'm not asking her. Hey, Jake. Jake. You got something to say publicly? And is it me you want to say it to? What did I do? I'm not in the mood. Figure it out. You got something to say, you know who to say it to, dude. And I'm not the problem. And neither are they. You could just be a big person and talk to them. And you don't have to take it out on me publicly in chat. The end. I agree, Raccoon, because the past is what makes you you. And it means that you want to not be who you are or who you were. And you're willing to change that. People don't appreciate that. Nah, I love Jake, but I'm calling him out because I like him. And I say I would hear that, but it's not really. I don't think any of you could have dealt with the pressure I was under emotionally for 2 years while everybody gaslit them and said it wasn't happening except for the law and the roommates and everyone around them. Doc's Kitty's wife, that was it. 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 The passive aggressive shit. No, you're just being passive aggressive, Jake. Doc's Kitty just called it out, man. That was legit. No, Jake's not a snake. I love Jake. I actually really love Jake. Jake, if you're mad, can you talk to me on DMs? Can you tell me what's going on? Hey, fuck you. DM me. Get off of here with that shit. I didn't do shit to you, man. I've only ever fucking forgiven you, liked you, respected you. Don't fucking do that to me. I don't appreciate it, and I don't deserve it. Unless he was talking to Doc City's wife. He's not a snake. Janny is, though. Jake is definitely not a snake, though. Jake is just one of my dudes in the community. Excuse me, sweetie. Can I squeeze by? I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I just want some of this. Okay, that works. Hi, Boogie. Is that a new friend, my dear? But yeah, no, Jake's not a snake. Jake is really cool, yeah, but old issues we had were that, Jake and I took stuff public that could have been DM friendly, right, Jake? And I don't know if it's even about me. Maybe you can DM me someday, Sex Roaches. I would love to get in your head, frankly. And I would respect it. Your testing hours are over. I tested you earlier with the other comment. I think Jake is amazing. He's been around from the beginning, just like Katarina has. And, you know, he's had his ups and downs with being mad at me, but, or worried, or defensive, or protective. And I'm grateful for him for all of it. He is not a snake. And if you guys knew what Jake knew, you'd know that I can trust him. But I also don't appreciate the passive-aggressive shit publicly, so there's that. If you want to talk to me, Jake, please DM me. I'm not going to carry it on like that. I think he gets moody. We all do. I was moody as hell this morning. Roaches, I want to hear your fucking thoughts for sure. Because I do respect you as an OG, just like I expect Alan G. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, Raccoon, that'd be base. Lavas, Nick doesn't need me, Nick needs meds. And to get off the streets. Casey, I'm not even going to ban you for that one because I don't want to be back on there. Did you know that? And when they put me on there initially, I asked them to take me off and they didn't. And look at my numbers without them. Oh, and all the control whales. They've unsubbed and look, here we are. Docs, is that why you learned to love me? Because I'm not passive aggressive unless I'm mocking people. And then it's obviously being passive aggressive. That's a little different. Oh, nice day. Here, honey, I'm gonna tell you. Every time I'm in a good mood or a bad mood, you can't just blame it on drugs. I went from a real bad mood because a lot of bullshit happened. Unnecessary bullshit. Okay. Bullshit I didn't want to deal with. I'm not telling you all because you'll know my trade secrets if I tell you all of it, but let's just go with this, so basically, I didn't think I was going to pay for my, oh god. Oh great, all my money's gone, I forgot. I got a little bit left. How much? Yeah, you guys suck. Yeah, Glavis is true. Oh my god, hold on, I'm sorry. Let me undo my card. What was the total, sweetie?
$367.
Perfect. Oh, those were cheap. Okay, that's good. Oh, there's another boogie over there. Abby, hold on, baby. Boogie Sue, watch out, mama. I know it's another pupper, huh? Sorry, my Bluetooth is obnoxious and nobody wants to hear Taking Back Sunday right now. Oh my god. Can I have a little bag, honey?
Yeah.
Thank you. Go through? We're good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I have $7 to my name, guys. Yeah. They owe me. They took all my jobs and then they got me maliciously demonetized, but we're back. Alright. Have a good one. Come on, Abs. Oh! How old's your baby?
He's 3 now.
Who's a baby? What is he? She's an old lady, but she likes the youngins. She likes the youngins. Do you mind if I put
Oh, yeah.
I won't get your face on it or anything, but those two are adorable. Oh my god. How, have you had him his whole life?
Huh?
He's a purebred?
Purebred.
Nice. Is he from Sac?
Yeah.
Oh, he's handsome.
Oh, there's your girlfriend, Kevin.
Look at Abby. You're a little cougar, dude. Say bye-bye, Mama. We're gonna go home. Oh, she's like, I don't want to do it, Mama. Bye.
Bye. She's a Chihuahua, huh?
Yeah, she's a Chihuahua. She's from Anaheim Hills. We're not entirely sure, but
Oh, Anaheim.
she's my Disney princess. From where? Where's that? NorCal? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're LA Orange County girls. We just came up here recently. He's cute though. Have a good day, guys. Oh, that was cute. Well, that's good, but a lot of people are, actually. So suck it up. Nice day, and stop gassing me on shit that you know happened. You saw all the people take credit for it. You saw all the people make literal docs videos about how to contact my advertisers. Are you retarded? You speak too much. Yikes. Yikes. You watch. Yeah, I live in OC first. And I spent my 20s in OC, but you wouldn't know because it was off camera. Abby is not a Beverly Hills Chihuahua. She's a Disney princess because her mama's a fucking OC bitch. If I loved LA, it was always West Hollywood, though. No, I hope not, Glaves. Oh. I was trying to help Scribs with this. I was like, keep your shit with your woman off the internet because, like, they're going to try to take that and make you guys, like, fight and shit. I hope it's not because of chat. You're cute. Nice day. Oh, that's a fucking fanfic. Yikes. No, honey. My attitude is defending myself. Get wrecked. Don't fucking come back unless one of your possessed, obsessed alts needs to remind me that you exist when I couldn't care less. What are you gonna do? Shout bullshit down my throat again? Oh, it's my attitude? No, my attitude saved me because I'm stronger than a bitch that you think you can fucking push around. That's why you said that. Nice day, you're a fucking mansplaining fucktwat. I want to say a word I'm not gonna say. Nice day, you're a little bitch. You're a fucking gaslighter. Telling me that my attitude was... No, I started out nice as fuck. Like I said earlier, you dumb motherfucker. You don't get Shay anymore on this fucking website. You get pure vegan. And vegan is what you did when you made Shay bitter. And anybody I love in real life isn't gonna get vegan, that's for sure. My friend who was on the phone the other day, he knows vegan, he watches vegan. He knows Shay. Brandon Q is really weird. I don't hate him, but he's fucking weird. And he's also like obsessively angry when he's obsessively angry. It's kind of annoying. He was threatening a SWAT the other day. I didn't even say shit. Dude, I don't give a fuck about Brandon Q. I don't even know his docs. You know why? He's that fucking annoyingly harmless. He doesn't do shit. He just gets crazy and makes threats. Yo, Brandon, what's up? I don't know, Cheryl, you're here. You told me. Roaches. That was when shit really popped up. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, he foams in the mouth, but also he's like bipolar. He's really not. Dude, he wrote me a testimony for Nick. He wrote me a testimony against Nick. And then he randomly decided to SWAT. I wasn't going to say anything, but now that he's threatening me with SWATs, you know, it is what it is. I mean, like, I have it. So I'll just say he's one of them. But then he was threatening fucking SWATs on me in purple the other day. And I was sitting in the back, like, ignoring all the phone calls. And I got blocked. I don't even say anything to the fucking chat. I mean, to be ignored on that level. Brandon Q. Saying he thought Nick was a danger to me and why. And that he'd witnessed what's happened with us. There's literally 11 people, including very critical witnesses who also were victims in Scottsdale. I'm not gonna out them, but maybe you can figure it out. I wasn't the only victim the second DV charge he got. The roommates, we all were too. We all got emergency orders of protection against him on us, for us. Because Scottsdale does that. They give you emergency OPs. Not every city in Arizona does though. But yeah, no, when me and Yellow went to jail to go get Nick so he didn't feel alone, old bitch, Yellow fucking outed him to the fucking prosecutor. He told him he thought he was schizophrenic and heard voices. Yellow's fake as fuck. He hit on me and Dex when he thought Nick didn't want us. But we were still with him. Yellow's a fucking weirdo. I used to like him, but he's fake. He's fake as fuck. I don't hate him though. But yeah, no, he's the one who told the fucking prosecutor Nick heard voices. And then he was like fucking not making sense. Didn't paint a good picture. I know, witness testimony, Cheryl, honey. You should Google it, my dear. And I'm not notarizing all of them, but the most important ones, like the one from our friend in Arizona who was also ADV victim of Nick's for a brief moment of time. That one's getting certified. I'm probably not gonna certify Brandon, so it's not really gonna do shit. Actually, not witness testimonies, especially not notarized with full information. However, a lot of people are willing to do that. They don't want my ex to target them. That's why a lot of people... Oh, it's Purple's dad. Witness testimonies are written. And you get them notarized if you really want them to be seen. And trust me, my friend, my homie, was also a victim of DV for a brief amount of time. I got records with or without it, but it'll only help. Got a little dizzy, sorry. Building an evidence packet. No, I don't have an evidence packet. I don't give a fuck. I got everything together I need. I just gotta print it out and organize it. Oh God, I gotta sit down. Look, you're tugging. You're tugging, mama. Ugh. Glaves. He scares. I don't know. I think he's a genius. Hi. Nah, I think Brandon can be a genius with content, but I don't think it's all content. I actually think he's just crazy. I used to not be able to tell if he's entirely just provoking content or if he's just crazy. I think he's a 50-50 mix. Oh God. Wait, what? Oh, you're not talking to me, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Nick's a killer either, though, but I think, I don't know. Brandon's just a weirdo. He's harmless to me. He's too far away to scare me. I don't give a fuck. And anybody who already doxed me and my family has, so it's like nobody really has a gun with bullets anymore. I told Monica Foster as she slurped on all those manners. You can't do more than me than my ex already has. He's made me invincible. He has. You guys can't fuck with me anymore. My family's aware. Although I'd rather them not have to be. They're fully aware, even my grandma. Every weirdo that calls, they're getting blocked, not acknowledged. They don't give a fuck. And they realize that I'm not doing anything wrong and you guys are weird. Yeah. You know, my sister asked, she said, why do they do this, sissy? And I go, honestly, I think some of them because, yeah, Misa, I'm notarizing the ones that matter. I'm not gonna I can't afford to notarize them all, but I'm definitely gonna try to see if he'll look at some of them if they're not notarized. But if he doesn't, I have the important ones I'm notarizing. Actually, I have a notary subscription. I have a notary subscription with my digital address, so I think I might be able to get a handful for free, like 5 or 6 maybe. I don't know who's talking about what. Yeah, Glaves. See, now you know I don't want to get back with him. You know, now I don't want to get back with him. You were one of the ones pushing for that. Why? He's trash. And I'm better than that, honestly. And I always was. I always fucking was. Are we talking about cars, Roaches? Roaches, you're never going to see me as one of the dudes, huh? You're never going to give me that kind of respect. You're giving me more respect than you probably ever have a girl, though, if I can be real. You don't like girls, huh? I don't know. Did you ever like Alice? You liked Alice, didn't you? Nah, you're fine. I'm not being a bitch either. I'm honestly like, I don't even think you were nice to me when you first met me. Not a dude. Thank you, Consul. That's the nicest thing anyone said in this community for a very long time. That was so nice. I'm a tranny. Well, yeah, I might as well be if that's what my ex loved. I didn't have the dick, though. I don't do strap-ons. That's why I never wanted to fuck women. By the way, if you guys wondered why I didn't just go for a girl after all the shit with dudes, nah. Really, Roaches, did you just sub to me? Are you sub to me? Roaches, are you sub to VP? What? I don't, Glaves. I don't. You missed a lot before that. That was really traumatizing. It wasn't prime. Thank you, Brandy. It wasn't prime. It was horrific. And I felt unloved. And then I felt loved. And then I felt hated more than I've ever felt. And I wanted to give a man chances off my back that I didn't have to give him so that he might be able to take those opportunities and be happy. Ah, Roaches! Touche. Touche, touche. I agree. That's true. Yeah, Abby, come here. Abby, come here. Abby, come here. Come here. Oh. Hi, Boogie. Oh. Hi. It didn't. What do you mean it all went downhill when I left? No. Well, I'll always love him a little, but I'm not in love with him, that's for sure. I don't know where he is. I'm just glad he's offline. I'm just glad he's not hurting me right now or my family. I don't care where he is as long as he's safe and not hurting himself or me or anyone else. I don't think he would. I think I'm the only one he wants to hurt as bad as he wants to hurt himself, honestly, which is so sad. Maybe his dad, which is even more sad. His dad loves him as much or more than I did. Yo, I'm down, console. Yeah, let's go. DM me, motherfucker. I don't think you ever have. VPAZ123, do it, bitch. Hi, baby. friends. Bye-bye. No, it wasn't. Yikes. It was for someone who needed it. You're a sociopath. Get wrecked. I don't know this song as much, but I love it. How You Are is one of my favorites. It is How You Are, right? How You Are, yeah. It is How You Are. This is from Under Soil and Dirt. I used to dance to this album in my house on that pole. The pole I took to Chickens and Chickens RV the night I met Nick. The pole made in the ceiling where Nick fell through. Yeah, I used to dance to that in my house alone with this album playing. That's all I got. Thank you. To go, really? Well, it wasn't for me, Ooga Booga. It was for someone else. If you want to donate $100 for me for my car, though, that'd be cool, because then I can rent a car. Or it'd be $100 closer. I need $200. I was part of that, but there was another person much more in need than I was, and that's why you guys are so gross that fucked with it. It didn't do anything though, like, it was fine. I didn't get any reports even, like, it didn't, like, GoFundMe, we didn't care. Controlla, yet again, you obsessed whale, you wasted your time on shit, because I'm better than you and you're trash. Brutal. It is what it is. Yeah, no, it was fine. It was literally fine. No, we're not listening to that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Ooh, I don't want to hear that. That'll be aight. Yeah, let's go. No, console, $200 a week or a month lease. $200 a month lease, dude. Come on. I want to get into a car, but I just need to get started and then I can make money. And because I got all my gig apps, not all of them, but many of them I got back. Yeah. And a new one that'll rent me a car, and it's not Lyft or Uber, although maybe I got into one of those too. And I'm not talking about Uber Eats, maybe I'm talking about Uber or Lyft, the rideshare. But I don't have a car, but I guess I can rent one. They have different standards, so this other app is going to let me do it with an out-of-state license. Guys, look how noble. She's noble. Hey, Controlla, my dog's 10 times cuter than you were ever in your finest fucking most goddamn fucking peak. My dog's sexier than you were ever. Aha! My dog is pretty, and you're a really ugly bitch inside and out. How does it feel to be ugly? Ooga Booga, she has one tooth left. One fang, and I spent $8,000 on her in her lifetime to get them removed, because it was about $2K every surgery. We had about 4. And one surgery was $3K, one surgery was like $1,000, so it evened out to about $8K over the course of the last 10 years. But yeah, you guys think I never spent money on my pets? Yeah, you're the same people who didn't donate when Bean died and I dropped my rent on that cat and then she died anyway. Suck it! You are a bunch of haters with no fucking shit going on other than to make fallacies up about people doing better than you. Ugh, psychos. I mean, now I just know that it just means I'm doing better. You guys are gonna hate me for nothing, right? I gotta be doing better, otherwise why do you hate? I paid for a dental and a tooth extraction removal surgical procedure. It's usually about $1,000 to $2,000. Well, what kind of a dog do you have, Ooga Booga? Chihuahuas happen to have particularly nasty little fangs, and so do all small breeds, really. But I think Yorkies are usually worse. Abbies were so bad. Oh. You want to play some story so far without a dono? I don't know, man. That was a fun dono, whoever donated that. That made me happy. That made me happy. Although I wish it would have been like another story so far song. Maybe I can find one. I mean, I'm finding really good songs, but not quite what I want. I want to find a fucking story so far song. You know what? We're going to play a story so far song, but which one? Really, Ooga Booga? That's really uncommon, actually. That's actually really uncommon. Fuck it, why not? We'll just play this a little bit. Ew! How old is your Chihuahua, Ooga Booga? I'm not disputing that, by the way, but when I was on extern, I actually asked my vet, my favorite vet, who is also our vet afterwards, but my vet that taught me in my extern. I'm not gonna tell you which clinic, but I used to ask him questions all the time, and I was usually pretty right with his theories that he would present upon me and the other techs and interns. And I asked him, I was like, I was like, do you think that the little dogs get the nasty teeth because their teeth are so compact together? Well, do you feed your dog like raw food then or something? Do you feed your dog, like there's gotta be a dietary factor. Most dogs, and your dog's older, you gotta feed them raw food. Because honestly, raw food's good for enzymes. It helps keep their teeth clean. Boogie, do you mind? Do you mind? There you go. If he's that old, I would say most Chihuahuas live to be 17 max. 18 if they're lucky. I hope Abby lives to be 17 or 18. At least 4 more years, man. Please, God, give me 4 more years with this girl. Hope. No matter what, I'll have Rosie, no matter what. Daisy and Abby might not last forever, but I got Rosie for a little bit. And he's coming home as soon as I get my place again. Oh, raw chicken, there we go. So the enzymes keep the bacteria down for sure, it's a thing. They say raw food helps a lot. There you go. Yo, I was right. There you go, vet tech for you. I didn't even like nutrition courses. They were so boring. My favorite were pharmacology, A&P, and fuck. Oh my god, anesthesiology. Anesthesiology was my favorite though. But yeah, raw chicken, yeah, the enzymes. Well, Lillian, so check this. Lillian, after Peter and the kittens got adopted, Peter died. And I decided, hey girl, you lost your whole family. I'm not gonna make you go to a new one. You can live with us. You're not gonna live forever, I can tell. But you can live the rest of whatever you want to live with us if that's what you want. And that cat was a happy cat. I don't know how she was a happy cat. She went through hell all the time. But all right, bye Jen. I'll see you a little bit, Mama. Look, Bean and Peter, when I first got them, they only had shitty kibble. It was all I could afford, but they were outside cats. And I brought her in from 115 degrees. And I started making more money as time went on. And that was around the time Peter died. And so Bean I was able to afford raw food for. I swear to God, that boosted her immune system in a way that Peter never had a chance with. I wish I would have been able to give them both raw food. But I think raw food is literally the answer, if you want me to be honest. Kibble is like fast food or fried food, really. Raw food is, it's got all the natural prey elements and components to it. Like I said, you know why wolves don't get fucking nasty ass teeth like dogs? No kibble. I've done studies on this. You want to check this, guys? Well, dental health didn't be such an issue in dogs or pets until kibble became a thing. So there's that. And people say, oh no, the kibble rubs off the gum on their... No, it doesn't work like that. It sticks to their teeth though, just like anything else would. Might rub off old shit and replace it with new shit, but hello. Greenies don't do shit. But it's also no sugar. I think most kibbles really are pretty low in sugar, but it just depends. I only like Abby to have grain-free anything. Whew. But it's the enzymes that protect the dental health. Wolves don't need dentals. Stray dogs don't need dentals. They eat raw flesh. And being the virus, the coronavirus, the feline coronavirus, it didn't manifest into FIP until much later on. And that was when me and Nick started having all our drama. And we switched from 66th Street to Dwell. And sure as fuck, she died right in that house. That was it. She only ever knew Scottsdale. That was all she ever knew was Scottsdale. Rose, Daisy, Abby, they know Orange County, LA, they know Ohio, you know, Scottsdale. Abby's the only one who knows Sacramento, though. Maybe one day Rosie will, too. Yeah, Sasha. Yeah, it's better fiber, really. Higher protein. And it's less processed. It's a whole food, essentially. So basically what that means is it's just nutritionally whole and better and complete. Plus the natural elements of the fucking, what do you call it? The fiber and shit. There's a lot of components that make a fucking raw diet really healthy. You want to be careful with bones, though. You don't want to do bones that splinter. I think you're supposed to bake them so they flake. Don't quote me on that, though. But you don't want to give them anything like a raw chicken bone ever. Yes, Sasha. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. You want to bake it so it flakes, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Hey, who just said hey? Oh, 03, what's up? Yeah. The other thing about raw... Ew. Please, God, no. Don't remind me of that thing. I'm over it. Literally over it. Little mister couldn't get it past my thighs, Dick Nick. And I had fat thighs for a minute, but I ain't never had fat thighs.